folks. I'm Gene with Morning Mindfulness Podcast. Hope you're doing great. Let's breathe and smile. Have you heard about the importance of goal setting, New Year's resolution, etc.? Well, today's topic may sound contradicting all those concepts, but I think it gives the answer why many of those resolutions fail. I was listening to my coach on Saturday. Not that I've never heard it before, but he put it in a different perspective for us. I know I failed, and I recognize the reason. That's exactly what I'm talking about. My friend, our goals are often significantly overrated. Yes, you heard it correct. Overrated. Yes, it's crucial to know where you're going. We have to have a target. We need a destination and a map, alright. But listen carefully. Unless we pay attention to the driving, we may not get to destination, ending up on the side of the road in the best case scenario. My coach said, stop concentrating on your goals. Concentrate on developing good daily habits that will benefit your goal. John Maxwell said, the secret of success is in our daily routine. I remember when I started developing my running habit, thinking of 10 miles was scary and discouraging because I could not run even 5 minutes. But I took it to 1 hour run by simply concentrating on what I needed to do each day. Forget the goal. Today is the day. So I've done it right before, but I've also done it wrong, and I can definitely tell the difference. Set the goal, my friend, but create a daily routine to help your goal and work on developing a habit of following your routine every day, and you will reach your goals. Now let's breathe and smile.
Good morning, you guys. I hope you guys are doing amazing this morning. I hope you like that little part of the podcast that I included on the drive to the gym. That's one of my favorite podcasts to listen to. He's super motivational. It's like 2 minutes of your day, and he just puts you in the right mindset, in the right mood, because he always has such positive, great things to say. Today, as you guys can see, I am doing some lower body, starting off with some squats. As of right now, my focus with my training is just basically pumping the glutes with lots of volume. So I'm not going super hard on my squats in terms of strength, so that way I have a lot of energy left over once I'm moving on to my glutes, because that's my biggest focus right now. My quads do grow fairly fast, so I definitely don't want to put all the focus on my quads. So I'm going to finish off my next 2 sets, and I will catch you guys at home. Hot minute since I rocked the bun on my videos, but it's necessary because the hair is feeling a little bit gross, so we're just gonna hide it with this little pineapple bun. But I'm just getting home from the gym. I had such a good workout today. My strength, my focus, and just everything was so present, you guys. Literally, it hasn't been a long time, but it's really hard to have those kind of workouts when you're not really training for a competition or training for anything besides just your own personal physical goals. So I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of days where I just my focus isn't 100% there, but today it was just full on, let's get in there, give it 110, 50, 20, whatever percent, and just kill it. And that's exactly what I did. So that definitely was a great start to my day. Today it's February 14th, so happy late Valentine's Day, because this is not gonna be coming out on February 14th, I know that much. But I'm having such a great day so far today. Might be because it's beautiful outside, might be because I'm going back home today for a week to go visit my family. I get to see my nephew, who's gonna be a year old on Saturday. I also have some kombucha in the fridge, which makes me even happier because I freaking love kombucha. And yeah, today's just off to a really good start. Today's gonna be kind of like a little day in the lifestyle type of video. I haven't done a vlog in a while actually. I've done a lot of like sit down videos. So I know there's some of you out there who still enjoy these type style of videos. So I'm gonna try to keep it short, try to share a little bit of my day, and hopefully it's a good one. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and make my breakfast before I hop in the shower because I'm hungry. It is 11:04 a.m. and we is hungry, so. So we got my essentials here. We got my powdered greens drink, which is super crucial to make sure that you're getting all kinds of micronutrients from a different variety of vegetables. And here we have the probiotics for a healthy gut flora. Then we also have some true curcumin. This is for inflammation. And then we have the multivitamins, of course. And I also have some spirulina, which is great for digestion. Also has amino acids, really good for recovery. And literally it just has like 100,000 benefits. So if you're not familiar with it, I would highly recommend checking it out. Tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. And I think plans will come true. And I think my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Yeah. And I So as you guys can see, I am back to solid foods. I think the last time that I spoke to you guys in a vlog was my juice cleanse, possibly. But I've been back to solid foods since last Friday, so it's been about 4 or 5 days now. The first day my stomach felt great. The second day I started having chicken again, and I think the chicken was bad, so my stomach like bloated so badly. I was in so much freaking pain, but I think it's because the chicken was bad. I don't think it was the actual like chicken that was making my stomach hurt, but I definitely don't feel like there's any crazy side effects happening to me. So I'm really happy that I did it. I'm really happy with my experience, how everything turned out, and I definitely don't have anything really bad to say aside from the fact that you definitely shouldn't do it as a way to achieve fat loss, because it's not for that, and you definitely shouldn't do it longer than 3 days if you're gonna be consuming only 1,000 calories. If you're doing juicing and you're consuming enough calories, that's completely fine, but definitely do not go on a 1,000 calorie diet for longer than 3 days. Like, I would say 3 days would definitely be the max. Even then, that's like a long time. So just keep that in mind. But as you guys can see, nothing has really changed too much with my breakfast. I'm still having my smoothie bowls because honestly, protein ice cream smoothie bowl, whatever you want to call it, they're just so freaking good. Like, I can't get over it. And you can get so creative with them and just like change up the toppings or the protein flavor or even the fruit that you're blending up. And if you guys are wondering, my macros are still the same. They're 225 carb, 130 grams of protein, and 60 grams of fat. I'm gonna figure out the toppings for my protein ice cream smoothie bowl. One thing I want to show you guys though, I've shown these on my vlog before. I showed the savory version though because I wasn't too like fond of the sweet one, but I've actually fallen in love with the sweet cinnamon, and I've been topping my protein ice cream and my oats with this and my puff wheat cereal, and oh my god, they're just so good. It's broad beans. So the macros for this, for 28 grams, are 100 calories, 2.5 fat, 16 carbs, 6 grams of fiber, and 7 grams of protein. So it's fairly high in protein, high in fiber, and a little bit on the moderate carb end. But I normally use about like 10 grams of it as a topping. I don't actually use a full serving, and it's crunchy. It tastes like cinnamon, of course, sweet cinnamon, and they are broad beans. So they also have cocoa dusted, sea salt, sriracha, garlic and onion, wasabi, and mesquite barbecue. The barbecue one is so freaking good. Highly recommend checking these out if you guys haven't yet. They're called Enlightened Roasted Broad Beans. I hope that explained why I literally eat this pretty much every single day. I also added a bit of a peanut butter drizzle, some puffed wheat cereal, shredded coconut, and let's dab in. So good. Alright you guys, now that I look a little bit more presentable, hello again. As I mentioned earlier, I am heading out today because I'm gonna go visit my family. So I'm flying out at like 7:30 p.m. and I'm gonna be there for about a week. Only things that I'm really prepping are things like my supplements. I'm gonna bring my food scale, but I do not know how hard I'm gonna try to be consistent with my macros, just because honestly, like, I don't mind if I undereat or overeat some days. Like, when I'm home, yeah, that's fine, whatever. It's not like a big deal. But if I'm gonna be with my family and just spending time with them, I don't want my focus to be my nutrition and my macros. I'm gonna bring my food scale, but I don't think I'm gonna focus too much on my nutrition. I will do my best as always, but it's not gonna be like my main concern. So these two I am gonna bring just like this, and then I'm gonna put 7 scoops in one little Ziploc baggie, and then in here I have 7 days worth of supplements. So we got some True ZMA, which is for better sleep, better recovery, and then we got the Spirulina with True Curcumin and the multivitamins. So that's how I'm packing them, putting this in a Ziploc baggie, and then that's about it. And I almost forgot that I'm gonna be dumping this whole entire thing in here because a girl needs her protein. So that's coming with me.
If I could take you up and boom, boom, bosh, boom, boom, tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream.
I completely understand that my lunch looks more like breakfast, but what's wrong with the second breakfast? Liquid egg whites, holy guacamole, some peppers, some mushrooms all cooked in olive oil. Here, ugh, that just looks so freaking good. Peep that. Literally, I love this little thing because it allows me to cook. I just got ketchup on my arm. Do I like it? Is that even a question? But I love that little thing because it allows me to make my oatmeal with just hot water. I don't have to use the microwave, and it just like compresses the oatmeal in there really well. I got it at a thrift store for like $2. So here we have oatmeal, cocoa powder, some Splenda, some of that enlightened broad beans, and then we have some frozen strawberries and some peanut butter. I'm gonna dig into this, and I will most likely see you guys in a little bit before I head to the airport. That was the most satisfying thing ever, like more than donuts and like a burger. Like honestly, there is nothing more satisfying than wholesome food. Like I always forget that until I have a really like nutrient dense meal, and then I'm just like, damn, like why don't I do that more often? Which I do, but like a lot of the times it's just like smoothie bowls, and like those are really good and they're satisfying, but like you just feel so satisfied when you have a million nutrients in one meal. But anyways, that's not the point of this clip. Before I do head out today, and I'm in great company for the next week, I want to talk to you guys a little bit. I do a lot better at talking when I'm by myself, and I can just kind of like open up without knowing that like no one's like listening to what I'm saying. I don't know why. Maybe I just have to like get more comfortable about talking about my feelings in public. I guess it's like the same thing, but it doesn't feel as similar because like I can't really see you guys. Like I know you guys are there, but like not right now. So it's different. I feel like I can be a lot more myself when I just don't have people around me listening to what I'm saying. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, welcome to my channel. I hope you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out so far. I used to do a lot of vlog style videos like this one, but I've kind of backed off a little bit and just try to like make sure that I really emphasize on value on every single video. If you're new to the channel, you probably don't really know exactly what has been going on. I decided that I'm gonna take this year off from competing, and the fact that I've decided that has actually given me a lot more time to become more in tune with myself spiritually. So when you're a physique competitor, not only are you so depleted from calories, but you're just so focused on like getting your body to look a certain way that nothing else really matters. And while I did a really good job at not doing that last year, I definitely feel like I lost myself a little bit in the process. So far this year, I've really made sure to make an emphasis on like becoming just more grounded with everything and just more present. I kind of want to talk a little bit about that. I hope I don't make it too long, but earlier in the video you guys kind of heard that little podcast that I was listening to where he talks about focusing a lot on the end goal instead of focusing on the journey. Much like a fitness journey, this spiritual journey is a lot like that too. A lot of the days I found myself getting very frustrated because I find it hard to like actually stop and just like be present, or I find it hard to like wake up in the morning and just like want to meditate. And it's so much like fitness, like, you know, not every day you're gonna want to go to the gym, not every day you're gonna want to eat your vegetables or hit your macros. So I'm trying to look at it in that perspective, and just instead of trying to be so perfect and like being in a rush to get to that place where I want to be at the end, where I just like wake up and the first thing I want to do is meditate, or like where I'm just present all the time, instead of being in a rush much to get to that place. I need to be able to enjoy every single day and every part of the journey, just like fitness. Like I found myself getting very frustrated last week because I felt like I wasn't fully meeting every single goal, like reading for a certain amount of time or like meditating for a certain amount of time, but I still did it. Even if it wasn't for 10-15 minutes, I still did like 5 minutes. Even though I'm not 100% where I want to be, I have made some progress, and even though I haven't been 100% perfect in this journey so far, even though it just started, I definitely have to realize that I have been able to improve on some things and that I am getting closer to the place where I want to be. So just like the podcast said this morning, you just have to focus on the daily habits, the things that you're doing daily, and just focus on the process and not the final destination, because that's one of the most important things about every single journey, just life in general. Like you're gonna enjoy life a lot more if you just focus on the present moment rather than focusing on what hasn't happened yet and what's yet to come. So I just kind of wanted to touch on that because I feel like a lot of us can get very frustrated with ourselves and kind of miss out on the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is that even if you're not where you want to be, if you're making small efforts every day, you're still getting somewhere. I'm nowhere near that level of spirituality where I want to be, but with every little practice that I'm partaking in, I'm slowly getting there. So that's about all I wanted to talk to you guys about for right now. What am I gonna do right now? It's been decided the jam, peanut butter bread, and puff wheat cereal are coming with me. So I got my aminos, also taking some of the enlightened roasted beans because like I said, I'm obsessed with them. Got some V headbands for my sister-in-law. Got another one somewhere in here. Pretty much ready to head to the fam's house. Literally so excited to see them. Like, I can't put it into words. Oh my god. Literally stood in security for like a good 25 minutes because they're training, but we made it through. We're running right on time as per usual, and I literally cannot wait to just see my family. Guys, I don't know if you can see this. Oh my god, it's so bad. When I was putting my suitcase in the Uber, the door hit me in the face. That's what happens. You try to be nice and like put your own suitcase in the car, but I'm gonna see if I want to find something to eat here because I didn't prep any food for the flight. I still have a lot of carbs to hit and a lot of fats. I'm gonna see if I want to buy something to eat for the flight. It's only a 1 hour long flight, so it's not too bad. I might wait till I get home, but if I do, I will let you guys know what I get. So remember how I said that we were running right on time? Yeah, well, I went the complete wrong way because I was looking at food and I was letting food guide my direction, but apparently I was going the wrong way, so I'm gonna try to make my way over to my gate right now. Once again, I let food decide my direction for me. My gate's that way. I'm gonna board the flight and I will catch you guys in Grand Prairie. Literally not even here for 1 minute and she's already asking if I'm driving. Like, no, I don't want to drive. You drive. So as per usual, my mom doesn't have food for me except for empanadas and cheesecake. So we're making a quick stop at A&W so I can grab a grilled chicken burger. Here's my nephew. Dile hola, Max. Hola, 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 hola. I am gonna eat my burger. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna track the burger, and I am most likely gonna wrap up today's vlog. I got the sauce on the side. I most likely won't use the sauce, but I do have a lot of fats left, so I might. Let's see. Alright guys, so we got 240 calories, 5 fat. I did log it with no sauce, as you guys can see. And we have 27 carb and 22 grams of protein. And a delicious burger. I am gonna finish off my burger. I'm gonna close off the vlog right now. Like, oh my god. Look at him. He's like, Grandma, what are you doing? Oh my god, he's so cute. I'm gonna close up the vlog right now. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you enjoy the content that I've been putting out, I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that subscribe button. And if you guys have any questions, anything to tell me, if you enjoyed these kind of vlogs, please let me know, or just hit that thumbs up button. I will catch you guys in the next one. Oh my god.